Thanks for joining us on TommieMedia's The Locker Room. I'm Cam Kauffman. The St. Thomas women's basketball team will add signees Amber Scalia of Stillwater High School and Faith Feuerbach from Illinois to its 2022-23 roster to improve last season's 7-21 record. The recruits will join a Tommie's team that is losing one of its on and off the court leaders in Kaia Porter, whose Tommie career just ended. Porter finished third on the team in scoring this season, helping lead the Tommies to a 61-56 win over Nebraska Omaha in its final game of the season. Today I'm joined by head coach Ruth Sinn and forward Kaia Porter. Thank you all for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Coach Sinn, how will these two incoming recruits help build on next season?
Well, I mean, they're going to add to the foundation that Kaia has already established. We have a saying, part of something bigger, which Kaia has brought towards us, and it is about that. It's about all the people who wore the jersey ahead of us and all the future people that will wear the jersey. And what does it mean to wear the Tommie jersey, and what is the person, and not just on the court, but what does the person that's in that jersey represent? And I'm very, very proud of the young ladies that have worn the jersey before us and that who are wearing the jersey currently and all the future. And I know Amber and Faith are going to do a wonderful job in representing St. Thomas and Bleeding Purple.
What can we expect out of Amber and Faith? Are they big scorers or more posts?
No, they're both perimeter players, both shooters, and really, really hungry to make their mark. They're younger sisters, and being younger sisters, you know what younger sisters are. It's like, it's my turn and it's my chance. So I think they're both really eager and anxious to make a name for themselves and help our program take that next level.
That's going to be great to watch them.
It will be.
Kaia, it's nothing new to you, but you're kind of one of my favorite St. Thomas basketball players, and you've been here for 5 seasons. How have you kind of battled through injuries during your time here, and why did you decide to come back for D1 this year?
Yeah, I think, I never expected everything that happened to happen during my time here, the injury, then COVID, and then moving to Division I. Those were all parts of my journey that I never planned on, but that truly made it such a beautiful journey for me. And I think coming back for this last year, I, was just so hungry for one more year to play basketball, having my junior season and senior season kind of lost for different reasons. Just wanting one more chance to see what I could do on the court, but then also, be a part of something, like Coach just said, be a part of something bigger and establishing the foundation for this new generation of Tommie women's basketball players and carrying our culture over from all the past years, being a part of the group that got to be the ones to bridge that gap and kind of hand over the torch to the next players. And I think that's something that's really important to me. I care a lot about that type of stuff, about team culture, about how our program operates, and so the chance to be a part of that, I just remember telling Coach, if you guys are going to do this, I want to be a part of it. So I'm really, really grateful I had the opportunity to come back for 5th year, and so grateful that I did it. It's it's one of those once in a lifetime experiences that I'll always remember.
Yeah. Well, kind of talking about ending your season on a win at Nebraska Omaha, what did that mean to you?
Yeah, that was super cool because, most teams don't get to end their season on a win, other than the national champions at the end of a year. So for us, that was fun. And I think that win in particular, we'd had so many games in the second half of our season that were so close and, just missed by a couple possessions. We went to overtime a couple games. And so to end on a win was just, really felt like the fruits of our labor kind of paid off, just to have that final win and just, one more moment together as a team, one more game together with this specific group, which we'd had, such a year filled of new experiences and ups and downs, but I think we're all most proud of the fact that we stayed together as a team, and so to get to end on a win was kind of just like icing on the cake for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Coach, what has Kaia meant to you during her 5 seasons here? I know you guys have been through a whole lot together, and she's been here for a long time.
Well, when she's speaking right away, I'm like, isn't she awesome? And as I said before, it's not just about the product that we put out on the floor. Obviously, we want talented ball players, which Kaia was very talented, but we want people that are epitomizing what St. Thomas women's basketball is about, having a servant's heart and pouring into other people, and just seeing the vision of what we can create together. And Kaia's been just a tremendous ambassador of our program. I mean, she represents us on the court and off the court. And, you know, on the court, her willingness to continue to want to learn, want to grow, want to be coached, and then just to really strive for excellence and her standards is exemplary.
Yeah.
And then off the court, she speaks for herself. I mean, you can't ask for a person that, you know, really brings all those characteristics about, you know, stewardship. And, you know, we always talk about the 4 C's, you know, classroom and community and competitiveness and just, you know, character. Well, Kaia is a phenomenal representation of it, and I couldn't be more proud to have her be a part of our program for 5 years. That's why I asked her back, you know. And when I did, she said, I have more to learn and I have more to give. And that's Kaia.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm very, very proud that she wore the purple for 5 seasons. Probably one of the only ones that got to wear it for 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys both so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cam.
This episode of The Locker Room is brought to you by ACR Homes. ACR invites you to join them in making a difference in the lives of people who have disabilities in the Twin Cities. Gain unparalleled patient care experience in a flexible job, impactful internship, or rewarding career. Apply today at acrhomes.com. Be sure to follow along on TommieMedia.com and on social media at TommieMedia for St. Thomas sports coverage. With Coach Ruth Sinn and Kaia Porter, I'm Cam Kauffman. We'll see you next time in The Locker Room.